Hi everyone, we wanted to suggest a Madewell campaign called Men in Madewell. This campaign emphasizes on the menswear clothing line we want to enhance at Madewell. The new and improved campaign is what Madewell needs to boost their market. We'll run through the executive summary, what the Men in Madewell campaign is all about, our Do Well sustainability program, the market opportunity, integrated marketing, and the timeline of our proposed campaign.
The core problem Madewell has is that it's perceived as a women's brand, and most people are unaware that they even have a menswear line. Our solution to Madewell's core problem is to utilize a marketing campaign that will highlight Madewell's menswear line. This campaign will consist of celebrity couples living life minimally in love and emphasizing how a man in Madewell is different from other men. And this campaign will appeal to men and women who are in their 20s and 30s, which is Madewell's target audience in regards to their customers. Additionally, we would like to expand on the current Do Well program in order to further emphasize Madewell's efforts to be sustainable, socially responsible, and encourage secondhand shopping. So this is an example of some of the couples we can showcase in the Men in Madewell's marketing campaign. These are some examples of well-known celebrity couples that fit into the theme of the brand because they are very chic and stylish, but also have reputations of being more down to earth.
So as a part of the current Do Well program through Madewell, they also work with the Blue Jeans Go Green program provided through Cotton. So we would like to expand off of this current program, which focuses on materials they use, their efforts to be 100% fair trade, their internal operations, the causes they like to donate to, and their efforts to repair, reuse, and recycle their products as much as possible. So within this Do Well program, they additionally work with Cotton's Blue Jeans Go Green program, which rewards Madewell customers with $20 off if they bring in jeans to donate, and these jeans are then converted into housing insulation for communities in need. So by updating this program to accept donations, not just for used jeans, but also for professional attire such as skirts, blazers, dresses, suits, etc., and also seasonal clothing items that are typically thrown away after a few seasons, such as winter coats, heavy jackets, leggings, socks, boots, etc., Madewell can further their efforts on sustainability, social responsibility, and secondhand shopping. Looking at our market opportunity data, we can see this matrix here on the left represents that Madewell is a casual luxury brand, and we know this because it is pretty accessible being right here, right off the kind of mid-tier line of low accessibility and high accessibility, but it is still pretty expensive for consumers. And then looking at this chart here on the right, we can see that this reflects our theory that Madewell did not properly market their menswear line, and we can see this by the significant difference in interest between Madewell and Madewell Men.
So to continue with our market opportunity, you can see that social media doesn't really give much traffic to their website. So with only 4.5% of their website traffic going through social media, we want to increase that by combining the Madewell and Madewell Men's social media since they are two separate pages. More specifically, we want to increase engagement on Instagram and Twitter since they don't seem to have really any traffic coming from those social medias, and they are some of the most popular ones around. On Twitter, we will share the Men in Madewell campaign by sharing the ads, working with partners in the ads to retweet, quote tweet, or just themselves tweet about the actual campaign going on, just to bring a little more focus and attention to it. And then to increase website traffic and brand awareness, we'll run more campaigns on Instagram and Facebook where you can actually purchase the clothing from the pictures that they post. And then since their target audience is men and women between 20 and 30, they have a much bigger social media presence. So having this bigger social media presence will increase brand awareness and bring more traffic to Madewell Men. So some of their strengths are brand loyalty. They are the sister company to J. Crew. And then some of their weaknesses are no international stores. They are mostly in America, the United States. And then they have high international shipping rates. So of course, an opportunity would to be expand internationally into the global market. And then some threats are obviously fast fashion and similar competitions.
Denied.
So those are just a couple of sample ads that we could run. They could go for the Do Well campaign and the Men in Madewell highlighting our celebrity couples. And then for our timeline, it would start in January. So with T4, Madewell analyzed their consumer market data to get a deeper understanding of their customers, which they used to create this new campaign highlighting their men and women's clothing. In T3, since their social media traffic is so low, as we saw, it was only 4.5%. We will merge the two social media accounts into one. And then in this stage, we'll also restructure their website to showcase both the men and women's collection, since when you go to their website, it really only highlights the women's as soon as you get on there. And then in T2, we will evolve the campaign to introduce the Go Green initiative, which will target both men and women to participate. And then finally in T1, we'll monitor the success of the campaigns and use consumer feedback to see how to move forward with everything. Thanks for watching.